Hello. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Jessica. How you ladies doing this evening? Hey, sis. Hey, Tina. Y'all come on in and like this live. That's what I'm talking about, Tina. Hey, Nateria. Hey, Miss Carla. How y'all ladies been doing? Tomorrow's Friday. Hey, Sassy D. Hey, Gloria and Kaibo. Tomorrow is Friday. Hey, Dreamer 59. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Levisis. Hello, created my soft life. Greetings, greetings. Slap your mammy, slapped your mammy. Your name tripped me out. I always say slap your mammy because of the seasoning. Hey, tender teaser. Hey, Rita M. The vet say it's my Friday. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, no lie. Friday just be another day because well, I am getting out tomorrow. I got a doctor's appointment in the morning. Back to Katie. I'm going to Katie for the third time this week. And then I am going to one of my stores. Oh, that's your food truck name. That's what's up. I didn't know you had a food truck. Ashley. I don't know if Ashley is listening, but we got another food truck, loud talker, getting that money. Hey, Glenn. Them food trucks produce some money. Nateria, you had a long work week. Ooh, well, I'm glad it's almost over. Hello, if I missed anybody. Rashida D, how you doing? Thanks, Lavette. So, y'all, I just wanted to come live for a second. I don't know what time Amoral's coming live. I texted her to find out, but she didn't respond yet. And so I said, let me get a little time in before she goes live because I just be wanting to chop it up with y'all. Just have a little recap of the day and a little pre-show before Amora goes live. And I noticed that she posted a video maybe an hour ago. And yeah, it was pretty disturbing, the things that I listened to on that video. And the title is, so check it out if you haven't. It's been an hour now since she posted it. The truth is using his sister to harass his ex, Bree. Using his sister to do his dirty work. And y'all, I don't understand how grown women, it was two grown, I mean grown women. Dunn is what, 49? And I think it was maybe Pimo or whoever on the other end. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Talking about Lala's butt size and how she's always had a big butt. I don't want none of y'all around my children. Y'all the type of women that I used to supervise when I was a probation and parole officer. I, I used to have with these remind me of what I had. I was a sex offender officer a very long time. But these are the type of slimy ass women that I would never. It's not just men that's pedophiles out there, y'all. But to discuss a woman's, I'm sorry, not a woman, let me go back, a little girl's butt on live. Do y'all not have any morals, any ethics, are you inhumane to sit up there and discuss that? Enough of the foolishness and the bullshit that I heard came out of Don Hampton's mouth about Josh. Don, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. How are you mentioning my name? You didn't mention my damn name, first of all. But I know what you're inferencing. I know what you're referencing. You look more like a lapdog than I look. Sorry. Anyway, so mean, listening to the clips of the things that this lady has said, y'all, this is not a human we dealing with. Because she has no moral compass. She don't have nothing in her that says stop. This is not right. This is not normal. Just to hear that stuff, it is, I don't like, literally, y'all, I didn't even, be honest with you, didn't even listen to it. I looked at the transcript because I can't stand to hear filth like that. And that's straight up filth to talk about children. Hey, J. Lou. Hey, Sonia. Anybody else? RL, that's it. Mods, if y'all can greet everybody. I'm driving. So it's some things I don't see. But yes, Rita, it was disgusting. I mean, and they don't care about children. Let me tell you one thing that God don't care about is children. And I hope that y'all can hear me, J. Lou. I just seen that you said I was breaking up. But one thing that God does not play about is children. He protects children. So be mindful of trying to attack their mother and talk to the child. Some horrible shit. I just hate to tell you. And I hate to be on the receiving end of that. Y'all, I wouldn't trust around my dog. It is disgusting. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody else on this internet that talks this disgusting. I mean, filthy. It's just sad. Like, y'all don't know when to stop. Bree got y'all ass that much in a chokehold that y'all think is okay to talk about minors? And then you think you won't reap any repercussions because of it. That's the crazy thing. You don't realize minors are protected? Hey, Nisi. Hey, Core. Cassie. Anybody else I forgot to? Yolanda. Pimo lady needs to be locked up with Dawn. It ain't no help for him. That lady's going straight to hell, Yolanda. Like, it's just no help for them. They're miserable. They won't breathe miserable. But that lady living her life, raising her damn kids. And the sad part is all for $1. I'd be a broke, homeless woman before I ever drag a child. That's ridiculous. Like, I mean, I would feel so. It'd be some things that I'd be wanting to say because I could call somebody child ugly because guess what? It is what it is. If they ugly, they ugly. And that's just how I feel. But it's just certain things that I'm just not, and I'm not going to even publicize that. I may think to myself, like, ooh, she kind of, But to say the things that they say, oh my God. Just the video, y'all. I know it's hard to even listen to because people that have any kind of conscience, was raised with any kind of standards, they can't listen to that. Hey, Dimitri. Hey, Vet. Hope you've been feeling good, Vet. Hey, Miss Fee. Hey, Jamie G. Cassie said, exactly. She ain't paying them no mind. Them talking about a minor is sick. It is. Baby, when God comes through, it's going to be really sad. Y'all, something is about to happen. Just watch God. Look, sexual exploitation against minors should be a charge for the. It should. And you know what? I ain't going to feel bad. Whatever she get, she deserves it. And that's the thing, though. Like, go and sit in church on Sundays. You think you not going to reap the consequences just because you ask for forgiveness? I think like I'm scared of people like her, to be honest with you, because first of all, that's why a person that don't have nothing will cause you to lose everything. She does not have no morals. This lady was raised in the freaking woods with the damn raccoons and shit or something, because she couldn't have been around people her whole life. I'm glad she only had one kid. And I feel for him. RL said, what I heard is disgusting. I couldn't finish it. I despise those type of people. I didn't know they exist, to be honest. And then I'm looking at the transcript, right? And I see she's talking about us like we got Pokey, Hair Eater. Of course, she quick to call somebody a name, and Lord have mercy. I just be Lord have mercy on her soul because whew, child, whatever. Can't have no mirrors in her house. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, it's just sad that they don't have that. My old pastor used to call it a Noah. And I didn't understand it then because I was younger. And he used to say, that Noah, like almost like that thermometer inside of it, what's wrong. You know what's right. She don't have that gauge to tell her that, y'all. That's why she can go to hell on a minor. That's why she could say some of the sick shit. And then got the nerves to say, but I love those kids. I love all four of those kids. Girl, you don't love yourself. It's impossible. And you have a grandchild on the way. Ooh, may God have mercy. I pray that the Lord actually have mercy on your grandchild for what you out here doing to people, children. Because it's not your grandchild fault that the grandmother is ignorant as hell. It's not. It's not the son fault. The son, I mean, I heard he was raised with the dad, thank God. Because I mean, oh, this lady don't even need a goddamn goldfish. Hey, Pokey. Oh, Yolanda, she will. She will. That's one thing, baby. We don't have to do nothing. God is in control of it all. That's why I sit back and I just shake my head. Her and that other one over there was looking like the face just falling clean off. I mean, what else? We ain't got no control over it. Let's just let them run rampant and do whatever they want to do, y'all. Because I promise you, they ain't gonna leave this earth without reaping. And it may not come back in the form that they think. Especially somebody that's sickly as she is. I'll be around here trying to treat everybody right. Cause I'll be too damn scared that my cancer gonna come back. Cause I don't know why they think, oh, because I got this removed or this removed, it can't come back in another place. That's just like the dumbass brother keep claiming he had stomach cancer. Okay, you keep on. You keep on. And he uses that and uses that and uses that. But baby, you got a whole body full of whole body parts. You better stop claiming that mess. Because life and death lies in the power of the tongue. Sonya says, spiritual, we are dealing with a different type of evil demonic spirit. Yes. Slap your mammy says, if I know Bree hate she ever met them people. Man, look, Lord, I'll be like, Lord, I know you don't do nothing wrong. I know you perfect, but oh, can you please turn back the hands of time? That's the kind of people you call. You ever heard of? We call them in-laws. Them outlaws. I would have never said in-laws. Hey, Black Beauty. Hey, Dupoop. Those are strictly outlaws. I mean, I can't say all of them because I watched Toya. I'm so happy Toya is doing her thing. I watched her video with her children. Toya just be minding her own business, but Toya is loved, and that's the difference. She's loved, and when you loved, you feel a little bit different. It's the ones that's unloved out here that's wilding out because they can't give nobody what they don't have inside. Casey Page. Dimitri, that girl don't need a goldfish. She'll do something to it. I'd be so scared. I wouldn't want nobody attached to me because I already know. Look, all the hell I done caused out here in the world. Y'all don't be attached to me because I don't know who it's gonna come on because of everything that I did. It might come down on my grandchild. It might come down on my child. I just don't. I mean, I don't understand. She has no moral compass, RL. You are absolutely correct. And I'm going back and read. Sorry. Hi, Aisha. I think I said hey to Rashida. Cassie said, that's me. I call a child ugly, but not the shit that comes out their nasty ass mouth. No, it's just disgusting. It is truly disgusting. It's just some things that you just know not to do. Hey, Penny. Girl, Alicia, I heard he was showing that little pew pew today. He better go sit down somewhere. Because guess what? We all got them. Mine, I got some that's bigger than that. So go lay down somewhere. You not he's a joke. RH trying to intimidate people with weapons. I bet he didn't do that to OB. Man, y'all know that man's south is Charmin tissue. Y'all know that man's sharp as Charmin tissue, and he's a big old front. She hates herself for whatever reason she has to. You can't tell me. Ariel, that has to be it. Because she like to come out here and put on a show like she really like herself. Like, oh, I know I'm ugly. All that other stuff. Man, that lady is miserable, y'all. That lady going to bed lonely every night. And I ain't gonna say lonely, because I'm sure she got her. You know, I got my drink. That's all I ever hear is a drink. Liver probably dried up like a damn prune. And I think she has just given up on life, just to be honest with you. At this point, I think she just has given up and said, fuck it. Like, it is what it is. I look like I look, my feet jacked up, my heart jacked up, whatever other ailment she got going. I think she just said, F it, just I'm done. Whatever y'all get, y'all get. Hey, Miss Pam. I know, Pokey, I know you was mad. And Janky over there laughing about what Don said about Bree Kids. She's sick too. Hey, Mary. That man, that lady there, y'all. I don't even, I'm like embarrassed for her. So after seeing what I've seen the last couple of days, a grown ass, half a century ass woman that got money up to her face. That's just y'all, we got to realize that mental illness is real. And mental illness has been cut and defunded across the world, and they just don't have the resources that they used to have. Because it's obvious, y'all. Ooh, I mean, that's all we can charge it to. What else can we say? It's mental illness. Who at that big age, lady, you've been living half of 100 years, and I just know, like, I just think about like with my daughter, her friends, being when they're around, y'all. These girls are 16 and 17 years old. My daughter is the youngest one of the bunch because she's graduating a year ahead of her time, just like my son did. So all her friends are turning 18 now in the next few months. When I tell you, I listen to their conversations and how they handle situations, they have a little something going on with amongst their friendship right now. They ain't dragging each other. They're not flip flopping back and forth. They talk, they communicate. They say, no, mom. And it's a group of friends. I have a group of friends that I met through my daughter. My daughter plays sports. We became sport moms. We hang out. We're going to Chris Brown and Usher together in October. We go out for everybody's birthday. We do grown up things. These are women that are bosses. These are women that are in IT, head of human resources. One of my good friends, my daughter's best friends are twins. Their mom has a doctorate in nursing. Like, these are women, career minded, business driven women, married women. It's only what, two out of the 9 or 10 that's not married. So it's like our conversations are different. I couldn't dare tell them what these women doing on this internet. They wouldn't even fathom it. That's why it's like it's embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. Oh my God. I keep my headphones in, my AirPods in, because I cannot let my children hear the filth. And not just the filth, like it's, because I don't watch them. I try not to watch them. I can tell you I never watch them because I can't listen to that. Like I told y'all before, I watch what I feed my spirit. I watch what I feed my ear gates and my eye gates, and they could say whatever they want to say about them, or she'll cuss their asses out. Hell yeah, she would. She'll cuss. We all cuss. But you ain't gonna never hear that woman say nothing like that. That's just nasty. They are horrible in-laws. Do poop. Them outlaws, girl. Them ain't in-laws. Hey, Miss Sonia. Hey, Nilly. Is that lady like 12 years old? Who? Janky, Rashida? In the brain, her frontal lobe stopped developing at 12, 13 when she started sneaking out burglar bars and stuff. She loves to be seen and heard. She's a crash dummy for the internet. Hmm. Hey, this is a new me. Hey, Punky. Yes, Sonya, the government did drop the ball on mental health back in 2008, I believe. That's when I started being a PO in 2008. And I'll never forget, I graduated from the police academy on my birthday for 2008. And our governor, I remember in Louisiana, he slashed mental health. He closed mental health hospitals. He took the resources away from mental health. And I was just like, oh my God, it's about to be some crazy stuff go on around Louisiana, because there was nowhere for them to go. They get picked up on a 72-hour hold and released. They didn't go to hospitals and things like that. So mental health is just, it's bad. Hey, Fruity Pebbles. Nilly said, that's right. I heard my daughter a few years ago tell her friend to call her back when she gets some sense. She says she's not going back and forth. Nilly, that's wisdom. These young girls got some wisdom. I'm telling you. Dio, Lord, whatever her name is, had to be looking real hard at Lala tail the way she was talking about it, like she wanted it for herself, since she wanted to accuse some. Oh, girl, I can't listen to it. Sometimes we have to protect what we let in our spirit. Tina, I always say that. It's certain movies that I'm not watching because I protect it. Like I don't like to have a disturbed spirit, because it will bother me. I have that much of a conscience that things bother me, and that let me know, that I'm not perfect. I sin every single day. Whether it's known or unknown. But I can tell you, it's just certain things that when you were raised right, you just not gonna do. And you can't even blame it on being raised. At 49 and 50 years old, you know what the hell you doing. You could have been raised in an adoption home. You could have been thrown away, but you got some kind of sense at 49 or in 50 years old to know right from wrong. And then to be sitting over there laughing at Don talk about this stuff, and the sick women. We just got some sick ass women in this world, y'all. That's what we got to realize. Sick Black women are in this world, and they are in that sector over there, because they think that's kind of stuff is cute and it's funny. And oh, I guess it's excusable because it's about Brianna's kids. Like they don't have grandkids. Like they don't have nieces and nephews that this stuff can fall upon. They may be laughing now, but I bet you, baby, Brianna and them children gonna be laughing in the end. My kids heard it and just said, and she just turned 18 2 years ago. She said, how old are these people again? Nearly. Same thing my daughter said. Classic example. When you cross shit, it sticks to you. Unfortunately, this is what happened to us. We've been smelling shit for a few years. It was that RL. RL. The problem is, I told y'all, we are in a cesspool with people that we would have never known. I never would have known a Don or a Janky. because I would have never been hanging around with them. My mama was very particular about who I hung around with. Y'all know them mamas, them good mamas and them good grandmamas. You stay from around them Jones, you hear me? Or them Williams across the street, cause they don't do nothing but evil over there. They smoking all them drugs and them boys over there shooting each other. Like we knew which households, which families to stay from around. I would have stayed the hell from around them damn Hamptons. Baby, I wouldn't have even wanted to pass in front of their door. Mm-mm. Yes, ma'am. Jenkins, a 12-year-old. Yes, that's exactly how I speak. My older daughter told her, "You sound like your mother." Yes. Hey, Kimberly T. I protect my peace at all costs. Yes, Moni Love. Hey, Tawana. Let me go back. Sonia C said, like the government has taken away FDA, no inspecting of our food. And Sonia, we see that now. Every day, my kids are telling me something else that we can't eat. They telling me, don't buy jalapenos. I'm like, what the hell wrong with the jalapenos now? Don't buy Alfredo sauce in a jar, which I fixed mine from scratch. Don't buy garlic powder. You can't eat lettuce. Well, guess what? When they start cutting funding away, and this is why it's important to vote. I guarantee you half of them over there don't vote. They just not modern everyday citizens, y'all. Let's just real like there is two calibers of people. We have the haves and the have nots. But yes, Sonia, we're seeing that every day since he cut the FDA, they are not inspecting food anymore. They have nobody inspecting it, and we are seeing it. I mean, it's almost like we can't eat nothing anymore. I see Truth over there went live. I didn't know she went live 9 minutes ago, y'all. But just letting y'all know if y'all want to support her too, because I like her commentary. I listen to her sometimes in the mornings. You know this by this big age. I'm with you, Keisha. Come on now. Amora posted a clip of it and I turned it off quickly. It made me very sick. It does, Kim. I mean, if it doesn't make you sick, you need to question yourself and say, hey, what's going on with me? I wonder, do they ever? I'm just wondering, trying to put myself in Don's shoes for a second, y'all. Just for a second, because I can't stay there too long. My feet work fine. But like when she's not live, does she ever think about the things that she's done or things that she said? Or does she hate that lady that much that she just don't care? Does she look in the mirror and ever say, damn, I'm a up person? I wonder if she ever do that. But I need that beer money. I need that money. I just bought me a vehicle. I do anything for some cash, for a cash out. I hope not ever be that desperate for a dollar. I'll get my tail out here and do DoorDash, Instacart, Uber. I'm not selling my soul to the devil ever for a dollar. Hey, Miss Sonia. Hey, Barbara. Truth in the City, Pokey. I think is it Truth in the City? I know she changed it. Yeah, Truth in the City. Her title is Hold the Hell Up. So, and it's probably because of that video. That video was very disturbing. And then you have his idiot ass out here acting like, oh my God, he gonna be held accountable too. But he out here and he don't even man. If I don't even I have a step brother, but if I had a sibling or a cousin out here and y'all acting like that, I would call they ass out so quick. I call people out all the time. My family members, I don't give a damn. If I see some stuff that I'm like, dude, you get one mama. Why the hell you ain't talked to your mama in the past 2 weeks and your mama had surgery? Don't let me find out. My uncles and them already know. I have been the one to call people. I don't care if they old or young. We gonna have a family group meeting and we gonna all get on this call because I come from a family. We were very very small. We don't have no drama. We had a little drama when my grandfather died, but that's normally what happens when the matriarch or the patriarch dies. And I was just like, we could never have this again. I had never experienced the drama amongst, the siblings, my aunts and uncles and their kids and all that. And it put a strain on me and my cousins. And I'm very close to my cousins because I am my mama's only child and my daddy's only child. So I grew up with my cousins. And of course, I'm going to defend my mother, and my cousin's going to defend their mother. So it felt like we were being restrained, having a strained relationship, and we were going to take up for our mamas. And I said, I called the whole family meeting. Come on, everybody on the call. This is before Zoom. We were on that I don't know how many different ways on the phone, and we discussed it, and we did it in a mature manner. And I was probably 32 because it's been 33, 10 years ago. But that's the way you do things. But that's the kind of family I come from. I come from a very Christian based family. That's all you look. You come around my family, that's what you're going to get. That's just what it is. Moni said, me too, Candy. And that's why some of my family think I'm mean. Look, they know I'm just straightforward, Moni. They know. They be like, look, whatever come up, come out. And that's how I take that after my grandmother. But I wasn't always like that though. I used to be very mindful, very protective of things that I said, hoping not to offend anybody. That's how I was growing up. And then you get to a point you be like, to hell with them people. That's why like the stuff they do on this internet don't bother me. Cause I know their issues not with me, they issues with their mammies. Pokey said I would shove some shit before I act like that for money. Pokey, you better say it. Me too. Levette say he acting like Rambo. Girl, that man ain't gonna even know what to do with that thing. Sonya, the video made me cry. I know how you look. Sonya be all emotional, y'all. That's just her heart, though. That's just her heart. Levette, Sonya asked me about you earlier. She said, "How is my Levette doing?" I told her you were doing well. You just had a little migraine, but you doing good. Then we'll go sit in church like she haven't did. Pokey, Pokey. Girl, I would be scared to be in church. Look, that probably why they ain't got no members. That heathen running them all off. Hey, Barbara, is something definitely going on with the chicken? Oh, Lord, son, you don't, not the chicken. We need the chicken. Lavette said karma is real. Rashida said, heck yeah, I lived a very sheltered life. I wasn't allowed around people like that at all. They wouldn't have been at my mama's house. She would have cussed their asses out. That's funny. I feel you though. I feel you because I'm glad though. And I used to be like, my mama always, I can't have no fun. She take the fun out of everything. I can't go do this. I can't go do that. Man, I'm so glad my mama ain't let me do certain things because I sure would have been probably like them. Hey, Cotton Pink. I don't know if I spoke to you or not, but I probably would have been just like them. Dupu said, I remember years ago, they used to put people with a mental illness in the hospital until they got better, but now they get out in 2 days. Yeah, they do. And they just release them to nothing, back to, and with some medicine that they not going to take. It's just crazy because they definitely, they're not going to take it. And then it's just a repeated effect. Just like going on a damn hamster wheel. Um, hey, Elevated Aura. Hey, Des. Girl, Des, I've been rolling, laughing at your Facebook. You've been cutting all the way up. Yes, Candy, your family store just made my heart smile. I'm gonna call you when my heart ain't right for my family, Cassie. Cassie, it happens. It happens, girl. We are a lot of, we're imperfect people. That's the way I look at it. And even in marriage, we're all imperfect and we're trying to cohabitate, I guess you could say. Um, so it's hard, like even with family. It's hard to be around certain family and you're gonna have disagreements come out and up and stuff, but it ain't no way I'll be acting like them Hamptons. It's no way possible I would be out here acting like that. I feel sorry for like I know the ones that have gone on before them just rolling over. Like we didn't well, I can't say they didn't raise them like that because I don't apparently they wasn't raised right. But it's just embarrassing because it brings shame upon that name, you know? I guarantee you when you go where they grew up at, they like, oh hell no, there was them little badass dirty kids, you know. I'm sorry, I care about my who I am and my children too much for that. Them names, look, they carry weight. Hey, Rosalind. Yeah, they are, Cassie, and it's almost like they're upset because of how they were raised or what they because we can't pick our parents, it's unfortunately that the only thing wrong with a child is they can't pick their parents. And I just had that conversation with my daughter today about one of her friends. I'm like, look, she didn't get to pick her mama. It's unfortunate she got a bad deal, you know but at my kids age, at my daughter's age, I can have a little grace for that age. These older people, I'm not having the grace gone because they know better. When you know better, you do better. You don't sit up there and talk about minors. um you know how, like, in certain, especially back in the days when it came to like the elders of the family, or even if I'm thinking about like the street codes, the old heads, probation, parole officer, like, they cut me off. I'm not day report where they would come to us every day for 5 or 6 hours, and we would basically try to just help them get suits for them. I would do their resume, help them try to land jobs and all of that. And they taught me a whole lot. And what they used to say is that, you know, back in the days, the old men, they didn't fool with women and kids. Like, they didn't hurt women and kids. They wouldn't pow in them. They protected older people. They protected women and they protected children. But these days, that's gone, y'all. These little YNs out there, they will walk up on a grandma and pow. They don't have those protections anymore. And that's what I see on this internet. They don't care about children. They don't care about her children, which make me know that they don't care about ours. That's why I wouldn't want her around nothing that I have. A hamster, a freaking rabbit, no kind of pet. Hey, Lady E. Back in the days, like, they protected, women. Them old heads ain't didn't do that. Hey, they didn't play around with that. Pokey said Pimo sounding Pimo man sounding ass got Josh on her screen with her girl. The elders in my family would have shut down all the way down. Exactly. I just finished cooking and finally got a chance to speak. Oh, what did you cook, Jen Hen? I don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight because I don't have a taste for nothing. I've been cooking all week though, and I ain't cooking tonight. I just don't know what we're gonna eat though. My siblings and I are PK kids. Oh, you're a PK kid, Island girl? Me too, girl. I'm glad they brought us up sheltered. I agree. I agree. I'm so glad mine did. I didn't appreciate it then, but she told me I would eventually, and I do. I really do appreciate that because I probably had 5 kids and 8 baby daddies. Oh Lord. Badass dirty kids is crazy. Can't see. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that video hurt me though. Honey, them elders of the church get the news we did something wrong. They came to see about you and they handled us. Sonya, then not you ain't you had to get an ass whooping or hear about it over there. Girl, I used to hate when my mama would do that. And guess what? My mama would tell the pastor, because my mom was a single mother and my dad passed away. Would go to the Bible, well, I had to sit there and listen, did not do, because we was gonna have to hear it or receive an ass whooping from everybody. But them days have changed, and it's apparently they didn't get enough ass whoopings, which is why they act the way that they act. Cause you can, I don't know. Um, a lot of them old hoes need to be deer flipped. Damn. Oh Lord. She said need to be deer flipped. Like when them deers hit the cars and keep flipping, poking. They don't have any morals anymore. They just never had morals. I'm wondering, what did they do before this internet? Who were they before the internet? Did the internet make them this kind of, this evil? Or these kind of people, y'all? Do we think this saga made them like this? Or do you think that it was already in them? And I can say I don't know about Dawn, because I can recall when Dawn was Team Bree, and we just thought she was the sweetest thing ever. So who was she before she flipped? Now, that other one who face was melting yesterday, she been like that. We see it. We see the proof all over the internet. Y'all go type her name in Facebook and just see all the beef and all the drama she's had out here. That's just her. That's her character. But I do question the other one. Like, what happened to you? It wasn't $400. What happened to you, Don? I just, I don't know. Um, her and her brother feel untouchable. They digging a hole big enough for them to share. Kim T. A lot of them old hoes. I said that one. P ho. Ooh, sounds like she uses a voice distortion device. Oh, I heard her for a quick second. Yeah, when I tell you, when I'm looking at that transcript, I rather read it. I'm like that about the news too. The news so depressing. I don't want to hear it. I just rather look at it on my phone and read it, because I guess I receive it differently. And I heard her voice for a quick second. I heard her put that volume down, but I seen the little speaker thing moving, and I said, "Ooh, that I guess that's her," because I've never listened to her. I don't want to hear it. I didn't appreciate it either, but I sure do now. Sonya, pastor was coming, fussing. I cooked spaghetti, garlic bread, and fish. That sounds good. Wait, y'all back with this fish and spaghetti? Jen Hen, where you live at? Don't tell me St. Louis. I'm messing with my girl Binky Bink. She cooked that the other day, and I was like, fish and spaghetti? That don't go together. But she said that's a thing in St. Louis. So, hey, Lashina, right is clear they didn't get ass whooped enough as kids. Yeah, the money messed them people mind up. I agree. I agree, Yahoo. I truly agree, because you got to think about, that's the most money that 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 one from Rutherford ever made in her life. That lady, like, haven't have only gotten what, Social Security or this whatever she get. So she's probably seeing a few $1,000s now. And what do you do after that? What else do you talk about? I challenge them to go find some other content. You got Blueface around here acting a damn fool every day. You got Krishan Rock, which is I mean, they love Blueface, y'all. Like, he bringing the numbers. It's something you can go and react to his streams. He don't even he will not strike you. He will let you play his streams. So it's money out here that could be made if that's what you want to do. If you can't go, and I don't know why some of them just can't get off their ass and go get a job. Because I look at this, some of this is like dirty money, the way that they getting it. Hell, you might as well go slang because you're going to reap the same, repercussions behind it. But they got a lot of stuff going on. You got Clarissa and Papoose. Papoose just sent Remy Ma a cease and desist today because of that song she had, I guess, and the things she been saying out there. So it's about to stir up some drama there. It's a lot of content out here. You don't have to just tear one mother down. A mother that's doing her the best she can. Ain't none of us get no damn. When we birthed a baby, all the ladies on here, I got 59 people. Did they give you a manual or a book on how to be a mother? Because I didn't get one, and I had two. I didn't get that book. All I know is I figured it out day by day, baby by baby. My first baby was my guinea pig. My son, I ran to the doctor every time he sneezed wrong because I was scared. I was a new mother. I was 24 years old. Look, he sneezed wrong at the doctor, spending all the money on copays. Thank God his daddy had a good job at the plant. But we stayed at the doctor. And my second child, I knew what to do already. I just told her that today. So it's like, I feel like she got kind of neglected a little bit because I didn't bring her, and it wasn't neglect. I knew what to do because I had already experienced, elevate the head, alternate Tylenol and Motrin. Um, you know, put rub their feet down with Vicks and put socks on them. Give them whatever it was to fix whatever issue they may have had. Because a lot of time it was like what RSV or whatever that stuff they call. They would get like a head cold or whatever, and they would tell you to elevate the head. The same thing. But or if they got fever, alternate Tylenol and Motrin. Give Motrin every 3 hours and Tylenol every four, or whatever, vice versa. So I knew what to do. But other than that, I didn't get no damn manual. I had to figure it out. So why won't they let her figure it out? And that girl is doing damn good. Cause I promise you, they ass wouldn't with six of them. I bet you, hell, two was a lot for me. I always wanted a boy and a girl. I got my boy and my girl. And just because me and their dad didn't work didn't mean that it changed my plans. Cause I never wanted more than a boy and a girl. But I did well with two, but it was a lot. I could not imagine being in Bree's shoes. And I mean, the way we see it, I couldn't, when the camera's off, I'm sure it's tiresome. I'm sure she's exhausted at night, having to be there for children and then still have a life for her own as well, but they tear that down because of what? Because a sad ass 45-year-old nigga who don't take accountability for nothing, who ain't paying a dollar to her, knowing his child just started school, needed school shoes, folders, damn pens, pencils, hair needed to be done, new clothes, new shoes, children growing like crazy, and I'm mad you ain't getting a dollar? Nigga don't even be knowing if the baby breathing. But then y'all want to tear her down. Let me read some of these comments because I'm getting mad. Trial and error, Glory. You are absolutely right. That's what it was. It was strictly trial and error. That's all we had. How Dawn still got a channel to talk about underage kids. Yolanda, it's pending. It's coming. Fish and spaghetti go together just like Kool-Aid and sugar. No, it don't, Jen. Cassie said, I have 5 boys and 1 girl, and myself and my husband struggle every day trying to raise adult children and our young ones. It ain't easy. My kids never been arrested by God's grace. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You guys, hats off. Y'all are doing an excellent job. And just think, it's you. You said it's you and your husband. She don't have a husband, and she doing the best she can. That's why I'm glad that third one is co-parenting. They quick to throw him back in a relationship. Why they can't just co-parent? Why the light bulb went off on him and said, it's easier for me to get along with this woman than have this much hatred and all of that with her. She carries my children when I don't have them. Real men understand that that woman needs to be protected. That woman needs to have her mental health strong so she can take care of these children. Could not understand. I couldn't fathom. I swear, y'all, the things that we have seen Bree go through on top of 6 kids, having an older dad, not having a mother here, the attacks online, calling her future, and not employers but opportunities, just the constant ridicule she's getting from grown ass women, dealing with a narc, two narcs as a baby daddy. Lord, that in itself would make me want to say, can I go check my own self in? Dealing with one that's just so butt hurt that he just can't move the hell on. Oh Lord, I don't know how she do it, but I pray for her every night. I promise you, I do, because she needs the strength. It's the ones who's talking have all the nerve, girl. It's the ones who talking who life is shit. You're not gonna find a woman with her shit together dragging another woman or trying to tear another mother down. You're not gonna find that unless it's a situation like Janky, where you got to teach that ass a lesson. When you tell people to leave them alone, you leave them the hell alone. But just unprovoked, you're not going to find a woman that's on her shit, that got her shit together, just out here antagonizing people. She too busy. She too busy grinding. She too busy hustling, making money, taking care of her family, cooking her husband food. She too busy educating herself, trying to make her future brighter. She ain't got time to be out here tearing down a mother of 6. It's the ones who lives broken behind the scene, ain't got no man, they alcohol dependent, living on Section 8, 9, and 10. Them the ones that's out here tearing her down. The ones whose daughters are strippers. The ones who are former or current crackheads. Them the ones that's tearing her down, who their lives are falling apart. And they want her life to fall apart too, but they don't care enough about the children. They wouldn't care, y'all. I promise you, when it comes to Amore and Bree, and probably even me, and I don't even give a damn. If something happened to them today or tomorrow, they would laugh. That's how evil they are. And when I say adult children, I mean parents that don't stop when they turn 18. Cassie, I got a 19-year-old. He'll be 20 in February, baby, and it don't stop. They are our children forever. They're our babies forever. I struggled with one and I couldn't imagine 6, Lashina. I know. Hey y'all, I didn't know you was live. Yeah, sure. I just came live. Y'all let me know if Amora have a thumbnail up there. She normally go live at 7. I'm not gonna be live that long. I'm just share that damn video Amora posted pissed me off. To hear a 49-year-old skeleton. Lord, be good, Candace. Bree is doing awesome with parenting. Yes, they are very bitter when it comes to Bree. It's sad watching other women tear down a single mother who is trying to be the best she can be. I mean, she trying. Give the girl grace. Like they did it right. I mean, girl. Mm-mm. Hey, Amora. I didn't know you was in here. My bad. Look, I ain't reading the chat. What time you going live so I can get off? I'm trying to figure out what we gonna eat tonight. I stay in prayer for her daily, for Bree daily. Yes, son. Yeah, I know you do. You and your pastor. He's a sad piece of shit. Bree more man than he is. She's one of the strongest women. Do poop, and they making her even stronger. I'm telling you, Bree gonna look back in a few years, and she gonna be able to overcome anything. She can overcome anything now. Like, think about the woman she is today compared to who she was sitting on that stairs, or sitting in that restaurant, or on that phone being recorded and not even knowing that she was just crying. She was broken. So to see the strength she have now, they only building it up. And then I laugh at them because every time they try to take her down, here she come. Here she come. When they gonna realize that they have no control? God is in control. He's the one that's giving her the strength. When are they gonna realize that? I would give up by now. Honestly, I'll be like, damn, everything I'm trying ain't working. This girl ain't working. It's not, I can't tear her down. I would literally give up by now. Cause I see she keep getting blessed. Every time I try to do something, here she go. She keep leveling up. She keep getting blessed. Cause they not tearing nothing. She ain't all her bills paid. She living lovely, pushing her kids in the park. She healthy. It ain't just about the physical. They so worried about her shaking and dancing. And I swear, I don't understand it, y'all, and I don't think we ever will. I really don't. I'm sorry, I'm checking. And the other day I posted on my YouTube, you cannot break a person who gets their strength from God. When are they gonna realize that? That's what I'm wondering. Hey, it's blessing time. Thank you, Sonya. Hey, Kim. Oh, I think I spoke to you, Kim. It's really sad. It is, Cheryl. Brianna Moore is covered in prayer every day. Yes, every single day. Her apostle, I know for sure. Sonya C, her apostle, my mother, and the women that they pray they covering Brianna Moore, y'all. They covering them. Don't even worry about it. We covering them. Hell. I only had one child. It wasn't hard for me because I had an army of family and ex-in-laws to help raise her. Jan Hen, did you have in-laws or outlaws? No, I'm joking. Most of the time I had to straight argue because everybody wanted her at their house. Now that's a blessing. That's a blessing. Yahoo says, I pray she handle business tomorrow and have ET locked up. Girl. I heard she was trying to take videos down today. Too late. God showed me yesterday she has grown and has improved. She has, blessing time. She really has. I mean, we all should be getting better day by day, but they don't give that girl no grace. They don't give her no time to grow. Like they wasn't 34 years old and 33 years old before. And I guarantee you, they was hitting crack when they was 33 and 34. So she doing way better than them. The ones that's dragging her for filth, they was doing all kind of manners of evil. Just watch the video where Cardi said how hard it is with four. And we know she has the money to hire all the help in the world. Yes, elevated or I watched that video as well. And that's the thing. I know they be tired, y'all. Like, I could not imagine. I'm 43 now. Of course, my babies are way grown. But I just couldn't imagine, like, you gotta wash, you gotta cook. You're all they have. So at the end of the night, I know she crashing in that bed. I'm just thinking about me and how tired I'd be at the end of the night. I ain't fit to even open the door to let Charlie out, y'all. I couldn't imagine having twins waking up in the middle of the night, and I'm sure they sleep all night now, but I could not imagine that. When when this pass, Brie is gonna have a whole lifetime movie. I pray she blow up on stages, baby. And they gonna be sitting in their little living room watching her. Them people better hope their daughters or granddaughters don't go through what they take Bree through. They're gonna go through it. They're gonna go through it, do poop. They cursing them. They are cursing them right now. They think this little money they getting is everything, and these little laughs and all this bullshit they keep repeating over and over and over again. We done heard it. Oh my God, how many times these fools gonna keep throwing you super chats to hear it? Whatever, let them do. Let them spend their money. However, We already know they're gonna see this again. They will see it. And then they're gonna wonder why their grandkids, their daughters, and all that stuff, they going through it. They truly gonna wonder why. And I hope they know. Hey, well, I'm not gonna say they're gonna think about Bree. I told y'all that. They're gonna be thinking about Bree when they're going through medical illnesses, when they ass are sitting in the hospital on their deathbeds, when they sitting there in pain. Bree gonna be all across their mind. Bree gonna be antagonizing the hell out of her, poking their ass. And she gonna be long gone. She ain't gonna even know she doing it. She say crackhead and all. If the judge doesn't shut up tomorrow, the universe will in a big way. Kim T, I feel you. I think they said she has an she thinks because she have an attorney, she's gonna automatically win, which is the stupidest shit I'd never heard in my life. How many murderers have an attorney and they ass still go to jail? An attorney, that doesn't mean that. If you did what you did and the evidence is there, your attorney may be able to work out a deal for you, but if you did what you did and there's evidence and there's proof, and then you continually do it after them people, it's no way I was gonna go to jail and get my ass out and continue to talk about somebody. Not only talk about her, but drag minors in the process. You just gave the judge ammunition. You just gave the DA ammunition. Why would you do that? Do you want to go lay your ass down in that cold ass bed without no mattress? Do you want to go piss up in a damn tin pot that everybody else pissing in? Like, that's just stupid to me. But that's why, y'all, like Amora told y'all the other night, that's why she been doing all this all week. That's why that other one over there posting them stupid ass questions. Did Bree do this? Girl, shut up. We heard that shit 3 years ago. And then to even be repeating stupid shit about a daddy long leg, that's so dumb. Do they even know what a daddy long leg is? I get them in my house all the time because you leave the damn door open and they come inside. That's not mean that. In they nasty ass minds, they think a daddy long leg means a private part. I can't even talk like them, y'all. I can't even use just the words that they use. But a daddy long legs is a freaking mosquito eater that got actual long legs, not a private part. Like, that's just and I but we talking about people that don't have no education, probably barely got a GED and just gave up on life, y'all. Like, all we just got to realize who we dealing with. If I was having a grandchild coming in the world, I would be so scared. So yeah, and I know how much you love your grandbabies. I know how much you love yours. So I know you're not doing nothing that could fall upon them. My twins are 15. But when they were babies, girl, I could cry just thinking about it. Cause you're emotional. Hey, Candy. Hey, Mods, beautiful ladies. Hey, Raccoon. Yeah, Cassie. And that was a thing then. Whenever Bree was going through postpartum, they turned it up when this girl was pregnant. Lied and said she wasn't pregnant. They was baby dolls. They turned it up when she was going through postpartum, y'all. And we know a lot of women don't make it out of postpartum. Postpartum is real. They didn't care. So you think God gonna care when it comes to their situation? The Bible says when you do evil to a person that has never done evil to you, you will never leave your household. People better be careful. Court is at 8:30 in the morning, Kim T. So y'all be praying. Please be praying that this nut shut up or get shut up. Hey, Cassandra. She thinks her sibling is going to help her protect what she's going to face. Girl, Fruity Pebbles, she know that man not coming. That man don't care what happened to his sister. He don't care. And speaking of, y'all don't know if y'all know, but his best friend was moved to her third jail. Somebody say, oh, that was Tina say she going on a jail tour. She was moved to a different prison today, a different jail, yeah. So um hopefully she be home soon. So she can get him. Cause she did kind of quiet him down a little bit to me. It's like he was still doing little slick stuff, but he wasn't as buck wild like he is now. He's acting like this 22, 23 all over again. 2022, 2023. That's how he's acting now. Um uh do the judge have video of Dawn and Pimo lady talking about Lauren and body parts? Yolanda, I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. One thing about the courts, they be watching. The courts be watching what's going on. So I don't know. We call them a granddaddy. We call them granddaddies. They have 8 legs. I'm scared of them. But they just eat the mosquitoes. My son be running. I'm like, dude. Yeah, my kid, they call them daddy long legs for some reason. Hey Tia. Hey Vanessa. Everyone pray that she gets locked up in the morning and thank you. Damn Pokey. Girl. My prayer is not even that. It's just that I pray that she gets some wisdom and she realize what she's doing, and she just gets shut down that way. I don't want to see nobody locked up, you know, because locked up don't teach them no lessons. Look at these nuts. I mean, she did 2 days. That would have been enough for me. 6 hours, 4 hours processing would have been enough for me. They would have been in there trying to aphis me, and I would have fell the hell out. They'll be trying to fingerprint me. I'll be like, Lord Jesus. I'm telling y'all, I used to go to the jail all the time. East Baton Rouge Parish Prison to go bring my parolees in when they would do stupid crap, and I would have to go arrest them. And I used to be like, damn, how y'all this it stinks in here. And they used to be like 30, 40 men in a damn cage, y'all. And of course they all look like us. So it was just devastating. And they would say some of the most gruesome things when I would walk in. Like, oh, I'll do something to her. Now, mind you, their asses just got off the street because they was in holding. So it's not like they had been seeing women. They had just gotten where they at. But they would say some of the most gruesome things, and that's what they remind me of. The things that they say, it's like nasty ass perverted pedophiles think like that. Say things like that. That's what I just wonder. Like, what is seriously going on? Don't deserve whatever happened to her. Yeah, Yolanda, she does. I don't want to see anyone get locked up but her and her brother. Hey, I feel you, Pokey. Now, him on the other hand, he's one that I think he'll like it. Hell, I hope she takes somebody to court with her tomorrow because I do not trust that lady. She crazy. Girl, all she got to do is step on her feet. Hopefully she does, though. I hope she be made to shut up. Yeah, me too. Hey, embedded in his soul. You just getting off of work? Yeah, you getting off late. Where you live? You in East Coast or Central or where are you? It's 6:54 where I'm at, so this is kind of late getting off of work. I don't care. I want to see DOTCD locked up. Hey, I feel you, Dimitri. Hey, Tony Love. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that lady not gonna fight y'all. That lady, her feet bad. Don't she have neuropathy or something? But Amora Latrice, are you going live? Let me see something, y'all. 1 second. All right, y'all. Yeah, more is going live at 7:15. So definitely be in the building. Uh DOTCD is not going to shut up because she thinks her and her sibling is untouchable. They both need EF number to shut up. I'm East Coast, South Carolina. Oh, okay. Oh, it's late. You 7:55, girl. You just getting off. That's when you just go right there, grab you something quick to eat, and head home. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off because I gotta figure out what we're gonna eat because I'm not cooking tonight. And get prepared for Amora's live. I'm so happy tomorrow is Friday. I'm thinking about taking off. I just need a break where I don't have to answer a phone. Where I could just do what I want to do. I do what I want to do anyway. But I think I just want to take some time off. I have a lot of time that I need to take. So thinking about taking off next week. Hey Tasha. Thank you, Toya E. Candy, even if Brianna goes and presents her case and the judge doesn't give the TPO, I'm afraid that that lady will go crazy on the internet talking even more. I know, Kim. I agree. I agree. I mean, but one thing that we got to realize, like I said, we have no control of it. I know it's frustrating for us to hear it, um, because she won't stop. She needs the money. It's just like a crackhead. It's an addiction at this point. It's just like a heroin addict. They gotta have it. She gotta feed her people until they stop her. Because one thing that she don't have nobody in that audience that love her. First of all, because it's no way Amora I would allow Amora, and I'm saying allow, meaning of course Amora is a grown ass woman, but Lavette will tell you, Vanessa, all the people that we talk to on the regular, like y'all, we would not let Amora go out like this. We would not. And Amora be knowing, she know the law. She know what she can and cannot do. But I have sat there before and called Amora and said, stop, stop, you know? And it's only because I care for her. I don't want to see anything bad happen. And I know what that other side want, and we ain't gonna give it to them. They want so bad for Amora and Bree to go to jail. So we're not gonna give that to them. But she don't have nobody that loves her. Her brother don't. The other one in Colombia don't. Because there's no way possible they love her. They would tell her love is correction. Love is not just going along to get along. Love is correction. And if you're not correcting, I tell my husband that all the time. Sometimes when I'm telling, I'm saying things, I'm not a nagging woman, so like I can't stand nagging. It drives me crazy. But I'll say what I'm gonna say, and I'm like, look, I'm not gonna always say what you want me to say. But I love you. And if I see something, I have to correct it. Now, if you choose to do something else, that's on you. I've done my part. But to me, that it's nobody out there that love her. And it's sad. I told y'all earlier, they're not loved. That's why they can get out and scream and call motherfuckers and bitches and just act a fool. Act a fool on Facebook, knowing all your family is watching you. You run a business and you out here acting a fool riding down the street. Nobody loves you. You're not loved. Because if they did, somebody would have called that phone and said, stop, get down, don't do that. I'm not cooking either. We're doing takeout. Okay. Court is 8:30, y'all. 8:30 Eastern time. So 7:30 Central time and 5:30 for my West Coast folks. So 8:30 a.m., y'all. So just pray that you know, she be made to shut up and leave those kids alone. Bree is a grown woman. Leave the children alone. Bree can take it, y'all. Bree don't care what they say about her. I promise you she don't. But when you start attacking our babies, that's when we come unglued. So that's what we were praying for that at least she be made shut up about those kids. So, but anyway, it's 7 o'clock. Let me figure some things out. 7:15, Amora's going live. And I'll see y'all in her chat. Y'all have a good night.